Hey guys, it's me and we're gonna talk about episode 2 of My ID is Gangnam Beauty. So if you haven't watched it, please go watch it first before continuing with the video because there's gonna be a lot of spoilers. Okay? Alright. So we're gonna remember the first scene that was in is where we left out last episode. It's the scene where Do Kyung-suk was asking Mire if she was her schoolmate before, and of course Mira was scared because since he knew her old face, so she was scared and she didn't say anything. But then Do Kyung-suk was like, I'll just let it go, maybe just have the same name. So they left, and then cut to the scene where Mire visited her best friend's house, and then her best friend's parents were praising her, saying, oh, look at her, she's so pretty, blah blah blah. And then when she was about to go out, he was saying, oh, she's so pretty, she even has a nice back, blah blah blah. And then the moment she shuts the door, she was outside, she shuts the door, she heard her best friend's parents mocking her, saying, oh, don't ever do that, and if you're ever gonna do that, I won't let you do it, blah 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 blah. And they were mocking her because she didn't tell his dad, which is, of course, it's sad, but you gotta understand she had a struggle when she was in high school, so she really had a reason on why she did such a thing. So, so because the part where it was like a college ceremony entrance thing, and she was talking to her mom, Mire was talking to her mom regarding this situation, and then her dad was like so excited, and then I love the song New Face, where it's like dun, 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 dun. Yes, I like that. I don't know, it's just so cool. And then we're gonna see where his dad was like walking, and then her mom lost her dad, and she was talking to her on the phone, and then she saw her dad in front of her, and then her dad thought it was the Sunbae, the senior. He didn't know that it was his daughter. So when she said that, Dad, I'm your daughter, I'm Mireya, blah blah blah, he was so, you can see the pain in the face. I actually felt sad about it. I felt bad for the dad, but then he has to realize that her daughter must have gone through something in order to do such a big decision to change your face, which is like it's a big deal. It's like changing your whole identity. So his father has to understand that it's not an easy step for Miri as well, since it's like totally changing the game, since it's gonna be a different thing, and people are treating her differently. So you get what I'm saying? And then we're gonna see the part where Miri ran after her dad, and her dad was like, I don't know who you are. And I'm like, I was brokenhearted, and it pained me. I was sad about it. I wish that his dad would have been more understanding, I might say. Even if, yeah. So when her dad left, she went with her mom instead, right? And her mom was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk to your dad. I'm gonna explain things. And then cut to the scene where his dad was inside the taxi, and he has a picture of old Mire, right, in his taxi, and he was holding onto it because he wanted to remove it, but he didn't remove it because he was scared that it's still his daughter. So he had a flashback where he remembered he had a taxi, he borrowed a very cool long Canon camera, and he wanted to take a picture of his daughter for inspiration. So that, and the thing where you have your daughter's picture, your son's picture, and you just put them there just for inspiration and stuff. Well, my dad used to do that, but now he really doesn't. Anyway, so like she wanted to have inspiration and strength, so he took a picture of her daughter. But of course, Mire, being the shy girl and scared of seeing her face, she didn't really want to have her photo taken. So she told her dad, do you really have to do this? And then his dad was like, just do it for me please, because I really want this, I really need this. So when he was about to take the photo, her dad didn't want his wife to be with her daughter, so she just took a solo photo of it. And then he kind of remembered maybe his daughter kind of like not wanting to have the photo taken, since, well, for her, she knows how people see her, she knows how society will judge her, and it's sad. And I kind of hope that the relationship between the two will be okay. I hope it will progress. I hope her dad would be more understanding. So moving on to the father and daughter issue. Let's talk about this senior who is so maniac. The senior who is like so into Mire, but of course Mire is just shy and she doesn't know how to do it. So when he asked while they were in class, he was like, "Hey Mire, I saved 4 seats," and he was a senior, and everybody was curious, why is a senior here in a freshman class subject? And he was like, "Oh, I just want to see you, blah 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 blah." And then Mira was like, "Oh, okay." And I can see that she was like, "I just need to respect this guy because he's a senior, and I don't want to be like looked upon on something that is disrespectful or something." So when he was talking to her, he was kind of forcing himself into her, and I don't like it. I hate boys who force themselves into girls. And yeah, so when she was like, when he told her that, "Come on, let's eat lunch together, I'll treat you, blah 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 blah," she was just saying yes out of politeness and courtesy, you just gotta be polite. So she was just doing that to her sunbin. And then cut to the scene where they're in the cafeteria, and she was like, eating and stuff, and then the senior was like bringing up the relationship status, whatever, and he was like, "So have you thought about it, blah 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 blah." And Miri was like, of course, coughing, and she was scared, and she really didn't want it. So she asked to be excused. She went to the bathroom, and we see Soo-ah come in. She was like acting jealous and shit, so she walks there and she's like, "Sanbe, hello, blah 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 blah," and she's making lante, and I'm like, so annoyed. Like, why is she flirting with this guy? I was at first thankful that she was doing that because I really didn't want this guy to be chasing Mira around. I was super annoyed because he was so girl. I don't like it when boys force themselves into girls, and he was doing that to Mira. So I was kind of thankful in a way that Soo-ah was doing that. So when Soo-ah went there, she was like, "You look good together, blah blah blah, but I kind of like you." And he was like, "What? You like me? Blah 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 blah." So he was shocked because he was like, another pretty girl likes him. So like, he's such a dick. I'm just gonna put that out. You're gonna read that. He's a dick. I'm just gonna say it. And then Mire was in the bathroom practicing her speech, saying that, "I don't see you as something more. I just want our relationship to be as a junior and a senior," and blah 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 blah. And when she was about to say it, she went out. She came back to her table. The sunday was confused since Soo-ah was like confessing to him. So before she had the time to tell her, before Mire had a time to tell him what she really felt, which is like, let's just be friends, whatever, he did it first. And then he was about to walk away, and then Doo Kyung-suk saved the day. He tripped him. I liked it. When he did that foot scene, I was like, this is my man. Cho Yun-woo was very good. You guys, come on. Like, I've seen in the comment section and the website that I watched, like, I saw a lot of positive things, but then when I searched on Google, everybody was like, the criticism that Cho Yun-woo was getting, blah blah blah. Why? He was okay for the role. He did it well. Like, I didn't read the webtoon, but I think he did well for the acting part. And then I like that he tripped him, and then for Sunbe was like pissed. He was super pissed. So he got up, confronted Do Kyung Suk, and then Do Kyung Suk was like, he's just acting cool, the usual stuff. I love the scene where he was about to punch him, and then Do Kyung Suk was just like, pew, and then the punch was up, and he just fell off. It's so funny. I love it. Like, I love how he embarrassed himself in front of the whole school in the cafeteria. It was so funny. I just love stupid people being embarrassed in public. It's just, I know it's a bad thing, but they deserve it, guys. Come on. So Do Kyung Suk was just being the hero and stuff, and he was about to leave, and of course the senior was super angry, so he took a chair. He took a chair and he was about to hit him, and then this Miria was like, no, stop, and then yeah, he pushed her. So annoying. Why do you push girls? I hate it. So he pushed her, and then of course Kyung Suk catched her. But of course you can see the hands is kind of awkward because, you know, I'll just show like a clip here for you guys to see. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, so he kind of like has a thing for her, but not like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then I was like, okay, so she dropped her bag, she was catched, and then she left. She took her bag and she left. She was embarrassed because Do Kyung Suk was like, are you okay? And she was like flustered and stuff, and then she left. She took her bag and then she left. Then, while Do Kyung Suk was fixing his tray that fell, he saw the perfume fell off Mira's bag, and of course he took it. So since Mira left, she was like in the bench, like in the foresty part of the university, I think. So she was sitting there alone, and then she was contemplating. She was like, do I still look like easy? Do I still look like I'm easily fooled? And I don't like characters thinking that, especially when they have so much potential. But I can see growth in her. I can see potential in her. So she was sitting there, she was thinking, oh my gosh, do I still look like a pushover and stuff? And I kind of feel for her because I'm like, I don't like it when boys do that to girls. Like, dude, come on, just okay. I mean, she really didn't like him. And then Sua came there and was like, hey, how are you? So blah blah blah, and she's asking things like she didn't make flirty things. She didn't like. She was asking her things about how Mira and the son, this relationship is, blah 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 blah, acting like she didn't do anything. It's so annoying. You just want, but she was acting nice towards Mira. So I gotta give her that because she was fooling the main character, and I hate it. So after that, we got to the scene where, of course, they were like, oh, let's go to class, we're late, blah 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 blah. So they went to the class, and then she was like, her friends, her two friends were super nice. I like them. I don't know why. It's just they're so nice. I like them. And then they were asking her to, since so they went late to class, and she sat with her two best friends, who we don't know the names are, but I like them. I feel like they're good friends. And then so they sat down, and then their teacher assistant, I think that was he is, because I saw the subtitles, it was TA. Anyway, yeah, I think he was a student teacher assistant. So he was like telling them, oh, you're gonna have group mates, this subject is about group work and blah 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 blah. So when they got their numbers, Mira got number 3 and her friends got number 1. So when she got her number, her friends were like, what group are you in? And she was like, I'm in number 3. And she did this. I did. Anyway, she said she was in number 3, and then her friends were like, oh, okay, bye. They're sad because they want to be group mates with their friends, right? So she went there to her group mates, and she was like just hearing them talk. Because he was the guy, it was the two guys. The first guy who liked me, Sua, then his best friend, and then the friend of Sua. And then when she was about to sit, just 3 persons asked her if they were group mates. She said yes, she was about sat down. I was like, oh my gosh, I just love him. I don't know, I'm not being biased that I like Choi Yun Woo, but it's just he's aura there, like his character there was very different from what I've seen in the interviews or in the variety shows that I've seen him in. It's very different. It's a very different vibe, and I love it. Like he was really like the character. So when they were asked, okay, who's the team leader, blah 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 blah, Sua was like, oh, I think Mira should do it, and Mira was like, why me? I'm not even like, I'm not sure if I'm like good for this position, blah 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 blah. So of course, Kyung Suk saved the day again, and he was like, I'll do it. And then Sua was like, oh, I'll do the planning, and then blah blah blah, and they assigned her stuff, and then he went out. And then I remember later that day they have a party, right? I remember they have a party, but before that, we see a scene where Soo Kyung Suk was on a vending machine. He bought a drink, and Sua was beside him. Like, this is him, this is Sua. And Sua was like, hey, can I have the drink? And he was like, no, buy your own. And she was laughing. Obviously, she was trying to flirt with him. So he was just like, whatever. And then Mire and her friends saw that. And they were like, oh, are they dating? They look so good together. It would be a hot thing if they're dating. It would be like a big news, a big scene. And then Miri was like, yeah. And then they went on. And then Kyung Suk saw her, and it was like, he threw her drink to Sua and shouted, Kang Mira. And then Kang Mira was like, and I was like, ah! I mean, he totally ignored Sua, and I'm like, yes, girl, yes, you got it. So he went there, and he was like, can I talk to you outside? And I was like, what is this? What's happening? So they went outside. They were talking, and then, sorry, I'm just so happy about this scene. Kyung Suk gave Mire her perfume back and asked her, saying, so, are you really not the Mire I knew from high school? He kind of remembers her. Like, he said pomelo, the smell of her perfume. And then Mire was left with nothing but shocked. And then she had decided at that moment to tell him the truth. And she did. She was like, just don't tell them my old face. Don't let anyone know I had my face fixed and stuff like that. Just promise me, don't tell anyone. And of course, he was just standing there. He was quiet. And of course, he won't say anything. He looks very nice. And then his friend who owned the bar fetched him, and he asked Kyung Suk to fix the bar because their batchmates in the department, their department was gonna have like a new semester party over there. So they went, and then he helped. And while he was fixing the balloon, he had a flashback of their conversation, and I like it. It's so cute. And then Mira was like, how did you remember my scent? Because when they were in high school, there was a scene where they were like sweeping the campus, and Kyung Suk asked her, are you wearing perfume? And of course she was mad. It's just like, can I wear perfumes right now? Like, is it illegal to wear perfumes? And then of course he felt bad about it, and then he was just like lost in thought. Then Mire was scared that he was gonna tell everybody, so she talked to her best friend, telling her that, hey, is it right that I did this thing? Is it right that I told him the truth? And she was like, why waste money? Why waste a ton of money on your face when you're just gonna hide? You're not doing anything wrong. Which is true. I like her best friend saying that, and she's like, do you want to go with him? Do you want me to talk to him, to have him on our side? I'm like, girl, that's a best friend. Like, I would love to have him as a best friend, but I know that I won't. So yeah, it was just so cool how supportive her best friend is, despite the circumstances, because she understood what she was going through. And then after that, she just went to party with her friends in their department, and then they had this game where they had to drink, and of course Mira lost like thrice already. So when they had the next question, Do Kyung Suk sat there and was like, everybody was like, the girl who likes Do Kyung Suk asks them, like, who do you think had their very first kiss at a very young age? So they all pointed out to Mire and Kyung Suk, and then they were like, oh, he won, no, she won, and then they were all like, okay, let's just count the vote, and they were tied, and they were like, love shot, the thing, yeah, and then of course she was embarrassed, so she didn't do it. So, and her friends were like worried about her. They were like, can she not drink because she's like tipsy now, she's drunk, she had 3 shots straight. And then Kyung Suk was like, don't worry, I'll just have it, I'll just take 2 of the shots. And she's like, ah, and then he was like, give it to me. And I'm like, so manly, I love it. So yeah, and then they had another question where who has the most confessions, and then everybody pointed out to Sua, and Sua was acting like she was drunk, and I'm like, girl, come on, you gotta take a chill pill because you ain't drunk yet, girl. So she was like, I'm kinda drunk too, in the hopes that Kyung Suk will save her too, but nah, nobody saved her ass but the guy who likes her. And then she confessed, and then she said no, and then yeah, so annoying. And I could see the scene. We were talking about Sua's face looking so good, like it was fixed, and she was like, no, I didn't go into any surgery. And then she was like, I think Mira is pretty too, she's prettier, and I don't think she had surgery. And of course Mira was sensitive about the topic because she had her face fixed, because she doesn't want to be bullied anymore, to be in pain anymore. She doesn't want to be tolerant, she doesn't want to be in pain anymore because she's been through a lot. And then we see Do Kyung Suk again saving her, well, not saving her, like just defending her. He put like food in between Sua and was like, so how are you? Are you enjoying? Are you having fun? And then Sua was like, yeah, I'm having fun. And she's like, no, I mean, are you really having fun? And he was kind of insulting her because he was embarrassing her because he knows the truth. And then Sua felt bad. She was crying. Everybody on the table was mad at him, at Do Kyung Suk, and Mira was like caring for her. And then when Sua walked out, Mira talked to Do Kyung Suk saying, what's wrong with you? And he's like, you're so stupid. Why are you so stupid? And I feel like, yes, I'm with him. Like, why do you tolerate these people, girl? Like, you gotta stand for yourself. You gotta be a bad person once in a while. You know, like, there's nothing wrong with having your face done. Like, for me, in our society today, everybody hates everything. There's too much hate in the world. I'm gonna be honest, I hate a lot of things, but I don't post it online. I don't feel the need to post my hate opinions online. I just don't. I just say to my parents, I say to my mom and my dad, and they'll be like, oh, you should not do that. And I'll be like, at least I don't say it to those people. At least I don't say it to my friends. At least I say it to you guys, because whatever stays at home just stays at home. Nothing else matters. You know what I mean? Like, nothing comes out. It's just here in your house, and it's okay. So I'm like, yeah. And then she felt, so when Mira ran after her, she felt sorry, blah 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 blah. And then she was like, it's okay. And then she went and Mira decided to leave the club, and then her friends were like, "Are you okay? You're okay to go home?" And she's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay, just go home now. You need to go home before you get super drunk." She's like, "Okay, fine." And then she was about to get out. The senior followed her. That was so annoying. I hate that. She was blaming her for not getting Sua because Sua busted the senior. I was so pissed. And kasi Sua said to the senior that I can't date you because my friend Mire likes you. And then he confronted Mire, and Mire was like, I don't even like you that much, or I don't even like you at all. And I didn't say anything about that. And he was so mad at her that he was kind of bullying her at the moment. And I was like, who the hell is this asshole? I want to punch him in the face and tell him his dick is small and he has no fucking right to bully a girl. So he called her a plastic monster. He's like, oh, whole Gangnam is filled with you guys. And I'm like, I'm so pissed. I was genuinely pissed, guys. I don't like it. I don't like people doing that. So I was like, okay. And then when he see Mire hit him with her bag, I was like, yes, girl, fight for what you think is right. So while she was out, we see Do Kyung-suk because he had like a drinking battle with a guy who was friend zoned by Sua. Because of course, Kyung-suk has strong tolerance in alcohol. He's like, he saw her and then she was walking away and then cut. That's the end of episode 2. So I can't actually wait for episode 3, and I will do this again. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and like and share. And if you have any shared opinions about the episode as well, just leave your comments down below. I will read them. I will comment back. And I hope I can have friends who like K-dramas. And if you have other K-drama suggestions, please do comment them down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!